starting group. Davis out there with Derek Lively. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Thompson. And for Boston, the perimeter pairing. It's White and Brown. Then there's Georges Niang. Then there's Anfernee Simons. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. The physicality of the NBA, Grant, it does come along with the risk of injury. These two teams can attest to that.
Yeah, B.A., that is so true. Injuries on both sides. Now, each team looking for their role players to step up. The best team at filling those gaps will likely be your winner tonight.
Outside, Brown. Back to Simons. Three-pointer. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Davis. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Russell up top. From deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Thompson against White. 6 on the shot clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stance.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here. First one falls, and the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
B.A., I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Queta, the second chance points on the tip in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. On the take, and the jam by Brown.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive, he makes it happen in an instant.
Defended by Brown. Outside Davis. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And here's Thompson for 3. Queta pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Simons passes to Brown. Back to Simons. Niang a screen. From the wing. They get it back. Second chance shot. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Back to Thompson. Outside Davis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Brown scanning the floor. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And he dunks it down.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thompson outside. There's Davis with the three. It's hauled in by White.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Simons passes to Queta. White on the wing. Here's Queta to the middle. Outside White. No good with the triple. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Simons outside. Outside White. And the three-pointer goes.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rising fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a three-point game. Outside Davis. Lively with a screen on Simons. The shot by Russell, no good. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Russell against Simons. And here's Brown for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. White with it. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Despite entering his 30s, Anfernee Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Niang with it. Russell covering. Niang, the pass to White. Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot. White's got 5 points.
Yeah, on the catch-and-shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Outside Davis to the paint. Blocked! White on the wing, defended by Thompson. Simons outside. Back to White. Pass to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
He misses the free throw, and he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
He hits the second from the line.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Inside, White with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's blocked by Davis. Thompson outside. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Russell, and that one's on target from the wing.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a three-level scorer.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Niang. Just 5 to shoot. The three is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson passes to Russell. Davis with it. Shoots from 12. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Niang. Three-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Defended by Brown. And here's Davis from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Davis has got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Thompson. And both free throws good for Brown. And the Mavericks with possession here. Trailing by 4. Russell the pass to Christie. High post Davis. Davis missing again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Simons misses the baby hook.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Back to Davis. Pass to Christie. Now here's Washington. Here's Christie. Here's Russell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Anfernee Simons.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. And both free throws good for Russell. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Pritchard. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Washington a screen. For 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen away. And here comes the break. And there's the lob. And Washington powers it through.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Celtics making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Now here's Russell. He's covered closely. Davis, the pass to Russell. Second shot opportunity, and scoring with the play inside is Davis. Davis has got 8.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Garza passes to White. And you know, you look at someone like Peyton Pritchard, Doris, heady guy who doesn't make many mistakes.
BA, maybe his best attribute in my mind is the competitive spirit and the motor he plays with. He's a fearless shot taker, either inside or from three-point range. He makes excellent choices with his pass. But again, I go back to that competitive toughness.
First free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. 1:31 left in the opening quarter. Five to shoot. Driving in. Oh, wow!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pass to Garza. And the shot goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Pritchard. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, Williams with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. To the left wing. Washington outside. Gafford the screen. 1 second left. And the dunk by Gafford.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Dallas is shooting the ball at 48% so far. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Williams is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Hauser passes to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. Tillman with a screen. Brown, no good. Thompson scanning the floor. The kick out to Williams. This one for three. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Williams. Thompson's got 8.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Brown, a screen on Williams. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 10.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Lively shot is off. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Hauser passes to Brown. Nice move.
Oh! We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Williams passes to Thompson. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first. Some changes for Boston. Queta comes in for Garza, and it's Niang in for Tillman. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Russell comes in for Williams. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Again, Brown missing. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Russell. And here's Thompson for three. Again, the miss by Dallas. Boston trailing. To the wing, right side. Here's Hauser, defended by Thompson. Here's Keita. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And he knocks down the first one. Simons is checked in for Hauser. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Pass to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one's off. And he's good on the second. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Niang. Simons outside. Boston again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Down low. Brown with the steal. Simons against Russell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anfernee Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Russell. To the middle. Releases. Here's Thompson. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And it's blocked by Davis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Niang. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Marshall. Now Thompson. Outside Davis. Back to Thompson. From down low. It's good. Off the glass. Thompson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Let's remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7" and still adept at handling the rock. How about that dribble drive? Wow.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Marshall. And here's Davis, defended by Niang. Outside Davis. And a slam dunk by Lively.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Simons outside. Back to Brown. Here's Queta, covered by Lively. Russell against Brown. Second chance effort. Oh, Jaylen Brown! A strong finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. There's Davis with the 3. Davis showing his range.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Simons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown against Lively. Queta, pass to Niang. Simons outside. 5 on the clock. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Marshall. To the inside. Here's oh, Anthony Davis, emphatic.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Minot's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Simons. Washington's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Thompson. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Minot. It's Brown on the wing. A little mid-range shot is up. Rebounded by Marshall.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Now here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Pass to Niang. Outside, Brown. A shot to stop the run. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Jaylen Brown very capable of taking stretches of games over. Right now, he's got the entire offensive arsenal working.
Exum passes to Davis. Here's Russell. Oh, got a piece of it. No good that time. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Pulls up, high post. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Oh, another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Christie's checked in for Russell. Marshall passes to Christie.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marshall's got his first bucket in this one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. Now Brown. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Exum. Washington outside. Now here's Davis. Minot pulls it in. Boston's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Brown draws the double. Back to Pritchard. Puts up a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Pritchard's got 9 points. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Back to Marshall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in for Niang. Tillman comes in for Brown. And it's Hauser in for Pritchard. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. There's a screen. Pass to Garza. Out left to the wing. Tillman passes to Hauser. Shot clock at 5. White for 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Washington. Washington a screen. And there's the drive. Pass to Christie. Over to the wing. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Tillman with a screen. Here's Hauser. That 3's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first. So hits one and misses one at the line. Celtics trail by 4. Outside White. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Pass to Christie. Washington outside.
Oh, wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. No one covering. Hauser's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams passes to Washington. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. White against Williams. Now here's White. Defense is right there. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead, up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Anfernee Davis in this one.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far. Stifling shots left and right.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Dallas leading by 5. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Georges Niang. Then there's Anfernee Simons. And it's Queta in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Davis from long range. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. Outside, Brown. Got a piece of it. Lively with it. Now guarded by Brown. Thompson goes up. Simons with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Drops in the three. Simons has got 11.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Niang outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Russell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They lead by 1. 90 seconds into the second half now. Knocks down the triple.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Simons passes to Keita. That's tipped. It's stolen by Lively. Thompson with it. Now guarded by White. From the baseline. Boston pulls it in. Brown in the high post. He's got 16.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
This will be his third trip to the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Lively. Here's the pick. Davis from long range. That shot, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Simons with it. Russell covering. Simons passes to Brown. Simons outside. High arcing shot. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside, Brown. Got a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. Outside Davis. From the line. Drained it for 2 points. Davis has got 19 points.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Pass to Queta. It's Brown on the wing. Whoa! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Right side, Russell. Lively with a screen on Brown. Out to the wing. Lively finds Thompson. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Russell. Launches it. SIMONS with a rebound. SIMONS got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. The 11-footer. Here's Niang. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. 3 on 3. Here's Davis. There's the triple. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Queta. It's Brown on the wing. And the jam by Brown.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside Davis. Russell deciding where to go with it. Lively with a screen on SIMONS. The 3 from Russell. They get it back. Here's Lively. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
SIMONS, a screen on Thompson. White for 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive, he's on that list. Truly can do it all.
SIMONS finds White. Takes the 3. And there's SIMONS. That one's good. On the assist by White. SIMONS has got 16 points now.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 5. Niang outside. They set the pick. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
SIMONS against Russell. Thompson draws the double. Outside Davis. Off the mark there with a 3. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Pass to Queta. Outside, Brown for the tie. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Jaylen Brown has tightened his handle, and that allows him to be effective as a pick-and-roll option.
And here is Thompson. Outside Davis. Thompson with it, and it's Niang picking him up. Thompson passes to Lively. Can't hit from in close.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
White against Davis. Now here's White. Defense right on him. Outside, Brown. For the lead. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Garza's checked in for Queta. Tillman comes in for Niang. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. So it's the Mavericks now. 2-point game. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Exum. Back to Marshall to end the drought. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Simons outside. Pass to Tillman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pritchard. And it's off from 3-point range. The Mavericks leading. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
That free throw, no good. The second free throw is good. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Hauser. Here's Garza. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Christie. He's covered by Simons. To the middle. Here's Marshall. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The officials were right on top of that one.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And that one falls for SIMONS. And so SIMONS nails both of them. The Mavericks shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Here's Marshall. He's got 9. Washington left side. 6 to shoot. Now here's Gafford. Tight defense on him. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Gafford. Washington's got 7 points in the game. Celtics trail by 5. SIMONS outside. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Christie. Now here's Gafford. Inside. Here's Marshall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Minot's checked in for Boston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Tillman. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
There's a screen. Washington passes to Gafford. Here's Marshall. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Marshall's got 9 points here in the second half. The Celtics have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Back to SIMONS. Fires it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Marshall. Pass to Washington. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far. And that one falls for Washington. And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Pritchard. Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Gonzalez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Sends it home from three-point land. Pritchard's got 12 points in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Washington passes to Christie. It's tipped. Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Pritchard. The 3-ball. He's off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Thompson out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Washington. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Outside White. Pass to Niang. White against Thompson. Niang a screen to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. Here's the 3. Niang, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Thompson. Defended by Niang. On the wing, Thompson. Thompson with a screen. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Russell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
SIMONS against Russell. Thompson outside. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
SIMONS passes to Niang. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's SIMONS. Boston again missing. The Mavericks lead by 10. Outside Russell. Outside Davis. Down low. Klay busting it up inside.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
White looking it over. And there's a pick. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. Dallas leading by 11. Thompson outside. Knocks it loose. White with the steal. Pass to Brown. Back to White. Tries it from the top of the key. And that one is right through the heart. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell against Simons. And here's Thompson for 3. Boston pulls it in. Kidd has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Steps back. Brown passes to Niang. And here's Simons outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 13 in the second half.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Lets the 3 fly. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Now White. On the wing, Simons. Brown passes to White. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Back to Thompson. Russell the pass to Davis. With the 10-footer. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 8 assists here tonight. And it's Simons with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside White. Here's Queta. Checked by Davis. Queta, pass to Brown. Boston again missing. Dallas leading by 11. And he drives in. Brown with the block.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Celtics trail by 12. Simons outside. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell finds Davis. Russell with the ball. Takes a three. He buries it from three. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Outside, Brown. Niang outside. Pass to Brown. Now here's Simons. There's a screen to halt the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Thompson, a screen on Brown. Back to Thompson. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Niang knocks down the long J.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
The Mavericks lead by 12. Washington outside. From behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Puts it up from 17. That shot off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Simons up top, guarded by Russell. Russell against Simons. Up and over Russell. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Simons got 23.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Back to Russell. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. Kid has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Brown. No good from outside.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Outside Russell. Washington, a screen on Brown. The three from Russell. He drops it from range. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Niang, the pass to Simons. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Simons got 8 here in this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Brown passes to Niang. Outside White. Thompson with some nice D. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Russell. Dallas no good that time either. The Celtics shooting just 38% here in the 4th. And here's Simons. And there's the screen. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
I see him.
The three. Hauled in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. The kick out to White. Pass to Niang. Shot clock at 5. Back to White. Over Thompson. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
This, to me, is Derek White's sweet spot. That mid-range game is on point.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Inside. SIMONS with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Intercepted. To the middle. White with the steal. Here's Brown. The fader. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
The Mavericks lead by 10. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. Celtics trail by 11. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. And both free throws good for Brown. A minute 15 left in the game. And it's blocked by Davis. They recover it. Brown against Gafford. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one, and that brings him with an 8.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Thompson, a screen on Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. He's perfect from the line this time. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Brown inside. Oh,
That's a bad man right there.
Wow! 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Pass to Russell. Fires the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that, so it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Anthony Davis.